at race control and Cams for making this happen.
Do you remember what happened at Phillip Island? We didn't get the practice session in due to the fog on the Friday morning down there. Here comes Tressida. Could this be the move of the race? He's down the inside enough in car 75. Oh, Rugia made him work for it, but he has to slot back into second position.
Some of the best racing we see, isn't it, is from Aussie racing cars, because, you know, in terms of the scale of the car versus the track, we can actually see Rugia hold on the outside there, and the guys give each other enough racing room. That was brilliant. So we are on the last lap here. What has Tressida got? To start this lap, he was having a crack, wasn't he? We know he's hungry in there. And
he'll know that this is the last lap now too. The crew would have got on the radio and said, this is it. You've only got less than 3 kilometres. From the pits that Charlotte Pointy went back out onto the circuit as well, so trying to get some points, knowing that Matty Dunstan is ahead by about a point right now. There is the 52 minus the bonnet. Don't need to keep the engines cool in these kind of conditions, but at least they got the 52 out there. A troubled day for Western Sydney Motorsport as down around the Gumtree we go for the final lap in the Aussie racing cars. Tressida knows this is it.
Likewise, so does Justin Rugia, and we know he loves winning. So, you know, we're in the game. That's motorsport. These guys here will be doing everything they can to be the first person to greet that checkered flag. What do they got?
Heinrich got past Skibberus in the background of that shot as well. We look back to Chapman, Anderson, and Ensby. Anderson's got ahead of Chapman now. What has been going on? And from the long way around, here comes Kel Tressida. Will he be able to make it stick on the outside? If he does, this will be the pass of Winton history. I don't think he can do it as they come out, but it's a good old-fashioned drag race to the end. He's going to do this. Tressida is going to do this, or is he? It's a dead heat. Give it to Tressida by 89 10,000ths of a second in a thriller.
That was an absolute cracker move. That started at turn 11. He hung on the outside. He stayed there for turn 12. He didn't look like he got as good a run off turn 12, but at the final gear shift, he was able to make the run past Rugia. That was awesome.
That was worth sticking around for. Phenomenal finish. The never say die attitude of the boy from Bundaberg gets it done by 89 10,000ths of a second. Yes, I've lost my voice.
Well done, lads. You absolutely turned it on for us, and I can now confirm I can see the moon outside the commentary box. It is dark.
The super screens are actually lighting up the circuit right out of our window here, but it won. So here it is. He set him up on the outside. You've seen enough racing here. I can't believe he made this work.
So Rugia was entitled to be defensive there in the braking area at 11. Tressida only had the option to hang on the outside, so he thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a crack. And it was this point here, a little bit of that side draft was enough to just... My goodness, that was awesome. It was just enough for Tressida to just get sucked along. This would be painful for Rugia. He would have been going, no, no.
Wow.
How good.
You can be forgiven for thinking that couldn't be done on the final turn. That's why I love this category so much. It always goes down to the finish line. And even though we're 3 laps short, here it is at the finish line. That's what 9,000ths of a second look like. I'm so glad we got to that 4th decimal point. What a finish.
We're in